Hey ho everyone, Dreamer64 here, and welcome back to Fantasy Life. And if you've noticed by the distance between the last video and this one, that means that I went on a bit of a hiatus because I was feeling burnt out and like overly tired and all that. And when I wanted to come back to recording, I got sick. I hate my life because of that. I was feeling burnt out because of recording so much. And then as I was like, oh, I should start recording. And then I got sick. And I was like, well, now this is just a predicament. It was either record while I'm sick or wait till I'm not sick and be able to like record daily again. All the videos that I record, I usually upload on Wednesdays. As I stated before, that will not change. It's just that I was burnt out and didn't record for like a month, I think. It might have been 2 months, who knows. But we are back to Fantasy Life, and I need to get this fixed, this DS fixed. If you notice, I have, come on, do it, joystick drift on this, and I don't know how that happened. It just did. It probably is because that it's broken. So I need to go to like a repair shop one day in the future and get this repaired. See if they can repair the joypad, the D-pad. So let's continue the story, shall we? It's been a bit, so if I don't do voices correctly, it's been a bit.
Lynn, do you have a second to chat?
Oh yeah, that's right. We always have to save before we start story progression. That's right. So, make sure that I don't buck this up somehow.
Good choice. Olivia's palace robe seemed to suit her just as well as her pirate clothes, don't you think? But a banquet lasting an entire year? I mean, how much time does he think we have just to sit around? Oh, sorry, I once I get going, I guess I can be kind of a hard to stop sometime.
Kind of a hard. I put an in there for no reason. I can English.
Hey, I was just thinking, wouldn't it be cool to see one of our various dark wizards work their powers? Like, all the blam and boom and whiz and zoom.
Dear Father, I was thinking about how heated our argument got, and I wanted to say that I'm sorry. Kind of. I've been meeting the most wonderful and interesting people. They are all so kind, deep down, and full of wonder and joy. And yes, full of wishes, too. Have you heard from you-know-who? I'm really worried about her. I hope she's okay. Please let me know if you hear any news from her, and I'll keep you updated on my progress down here. Who knows? Maybe we can turn all the wishes into fishes, or into something else that can feed everyone in this world. Whoever this mysterious person is, they are very nice. The crowd! The crowd! Oh, I was reading fails for some reason. The crowd falls silent
The letter from His Highness needs a soft touch here. You can almost eat the concentration in the air. He lines it up, and here's the swing. Morning, ma'am. I didn't mean to wake you. Just, is our your mail? Oh, the poor postman.
It's stuck in walking motion. I need to fix this.
Dear Lud, I have a task for one so brave as yourself. Would you come and see me at the royal court? King Eric of Castell.
Another letter from King Eric, eh? Maybe we should just move into the castle. Anyway, I really want to see if Professor Hughes has found anything yet. Let's go!
Tales of Lunaires, Chapter 4.
I'm still super excited for the next game in the series. The Girl Who Steals Time. It'll be my early birthday present.
One! I've been eagerly waiting for you.
I didn't... Cool. Let me reread that.
1. I've been eagerly waiting for you. Next time, please wipe the pillow marks off your face.
Oh, don't listen to Father. He's already told me you've become his trusted go-to guy, Lun. That's great to hear, although I don't like the way Hughes is glaring at us.
Enough with the pleasantries. Lun and Butterfly, you have proven to be a dynamic duo.
Oh, well, that's far too kind, Your Grace. Dynamic? Why, I've just never been called that before.
That's enough. We have a matter of great importance to discuss. Allow me to explain, if you will, Your Grace. So far, we've been able to procure 2 of the 3 goddess treasures. If the information I've dug up in my research is true, there's another goddess treasure in all Maajik.
Oh, Father, you can't possibly expect me just to sit back here in the castle and miss that adventure.
Actually, my dear, that's exactly what I expect.
What? But you said I could go on more adventures!
Yes, I did, and yes you can, and yes you will. But not here, and not now.
Ridiculous.
Princess, if your father is right, on the side of caution here, now, if I may continue. All Maajik is a harsh land. Factor in the wild beasts and the Dark Sultan, and it's downright dangerous. This is much more dangerous than simply taking a John to Port Puerto.
Yes, I know that. Thank you, Hughes. But all Maajik is where true heroes are made. The place was created in the very heat of adventure.
Hello, air conditioner. It kicked on in the middle of Laura talking. Cool.
Does anyone want to fill us in on what you're talking about? I mean, if it's not too much. Oh, let me explain it, Professor. All Maajik is famous for being the ultimate proving grounds for many heroes. And this was the case for our own hero of Castell. See, if it's a tradition in Castell to name a...
I had to make sure I was saying it properly. That's how I pronounce it in my head, so... Correct me if I'm wrong.
See, it's a tradition in Castell to name a young, anonymous local as the town's ordained hero. Castell's current hero challenged the Dark Sultan of all magic to a battle. The victor was, who was it? Daddy, do you remember who won that battle? Was it the hero of Castell or the Dark Sultan?
Let's just move on with the story, darling. It matters not who won. A truce was reached.
I'm not sure many people would call that a truce. What do you mean?
Castell's hero banished the Dark Sultan to the Onyx Abyss, sealing him in there forever. The people of all magic didn't know what to do without their leader. Banishing the Dark Sultan was really a masterful move on Father's part.
King Eric?
Now, Laura, there's no need to rehash every moment in front of our guest subjects. The Dark Sultan's here has now come of the age where he will take that vacant throne. With the new Dark Sultan on the throne, I believe now is the time to seek a final resolution. I tire of war. Not at all, Your Grace. I was thinking of a more diplomatic situation, but one no less dangerous. This situation is more precarious, and time is of the utmost essence here, my dynamic duo. Come now, Hughes, do not frighten them. As king, I hereby decree that everyone will be alright. I don't think that's how it works, Your Grace. Delivering a request to all magic will not be that easy.
If it's so dangerous, Hughes, perhaps would you like to go and accompany?
Breathe.
If it's so dangerous, Hughes, perhaps would you like to accompany them?
Well, all magic is often considered to be an archaeological paradise. I'm afraid there is a much pressing matters here I must attend to. I think we should leave it to these two.
Why does that not surprise me? Pack your bags, Lon. It looks like we're going to all magic. Looks like we're all magic bound. I bet the Dark Sultan is going to have one pretty powerful wish.
What was that about Dark Sultan's wish?
Oh, nothing! I was just thinking out loud about Stark Bacon Dish. My mother used to make it.
Well, I'm sure it was delicious. Best of luck to you both. Please return safely. I'm not convinced this will work, however. However, we must try. Take this, Lun. Pray head forth to all magic and deliver this letter to the Dark Sultan. Make haste. In fact, make post haste. Obtain King Eric's letter.
My ear. Why? Why are you itchy? Stop it.
To his honorable Dark Sultan of all magic. How's it going? It's King Eric of Castell. You know, the guy who banished your father? How old is that son of a gun doing? Oh, how is that old son of a gun doing anyway? The reason I'm writing this is because we believe there's an ancient treasure hidden somewhere in all magic. I hope we may continue our truce and work together so that I may borrow this treasure. It is very important to the survival of all of Riveria. Eric, King of Castell. That letter is never going to work. Go, noble heroes, blah blah blah. Go forth and deliver that letter, and while I try to think of a plan B. The Dark Sultan is a most dreadful adversary. Be warned. And remember to have fun. Oh, I'm having fun. This entire time I've had a smile on my face.
I actually want to know your guys' opinion. I have a game that I want to play in mind. It's Glory of Heracles. I don't know if you guys would prefer to have that on the channel. I really want to play it, but it's because it's a game that it's not documented. It's not documented well, or like for like playthrough wise, it's not documented. Like some of the bosses, the only thing I found was like one game facts that is just like the main story, and that's it. Of course, it's just the main story. There's a new game plus that nobody talks about. There's a survival mode that nobody talks about for that game. And I want to document it as best I can because the only thing I saw was a game facts. And I want to know if you guys want to watch me play Glory of Heracles. It's a game for the Nintendo DS, so I could play it on the 2DS. Though it would have to wait a bit because I'd have to try to get a overhead camera because that game requires touchscreen. Well, not required, it's optional. But for stronger attacks, I want to be able to use the touchscreen. But if you guys think that would be I just realized that half the screen for the game has been, like, covered this entire time. There we go. Now you guys can see the top screen as best as I can get it. There we go. But yeah, how would you guys feel about Glory of Heracles? I really want to play it on the channel. And I'm not sure if I should play it for the channel. I think it would be a fun game. But I also need to, like, save money for an overhead camera. So that way I could record the gameplay in a proper, like, view. So that way I'm not having to do this weird setup where I have to have my tablet, the thing that I'm recording with, being held up by my DS and my Switch case to be able to even record these gameplays in this terrible quality. I would love to have it in a higher quality using a better camera, which I am saving for. Hopefully one day I can start a Twitch channel and be able to do live streams there for some games that I have in mind. One of them I actually want to do a stream for, which is a bit of a secret. I don't want to spoil it. I also want to do shiny hunts on live streams. And hopefully one day I can make myself a VTuber model if I can figure out what the design looks like. But let's continue playing this game instead of going on a side tangent. I don't mind saying that I'm more than a little nervous about going to All Magic. A desert kingdom, the Dark Sultan. I mean, how much more foreboding does it... Here, I can English. How much more foreboding could this place be? I overheard someone saying we can get there if we go south from the West Grassy Plains. We can always check the map if we get lost. Take a deep breath. We're off to All Magic. I pitched up a bit by accident. Oopsies. But let's head to All Magic. I just realized this is the point where I could just do tangents instead of, like, mid-story. I just walked into a wall, casually. Cool. But,
Yeah, with the other games I've really wanted to play, there's quite a few that have been popping up in my feed recently that I'm like, ooh, this looks interesting. And there's a game that I've been keeping tabs on that I'm like, ooh, yeah, this looks fun. Maybe I'll play it one day. Yeah, there's just a whole bunch of games that I have tabs on. And also, when my game that I've been working on and still working on to this day since I was 10, that game's still a heck of a project. Once that game is finally... That's the wrong direction. Once that game is finally done, I'll play it on the channel. Even, with how bad my memory is, if I were, once I finish making the game, it'll probably be like, oh, I remember this. Just as you saw a few minutes ago with me looking, just playing this game, I went to walk in one path and I was like, oh, that's the wrong place. Because, one, I've played this game so many times that I know the paths. I really hope that the directional pad just doesn't die on me. Because that would suck, because that would mean I'd actually have to go get this repaired. I think... Yeah, I would have to transfer this SD card over to the other DS in order to be able to play these games on that.
I feel like things are getting a bit serious. I thought we were having fun in Riveria and whatnot. According to the map, all Maajik should be just past this ravine. Let's be careful. I hope we don't run into anybody out here in the middle of nowhere.
Foreshadow. Let me put on armor, because I don't want to take, major damage. I still can't believe I off-screen grinded for these armor sets. Just to make myself stronger. Yeah, let's head to All Maajik. Coyotes!
One, you did pack your best weapon, right? I don't think these creatures are interested in witty banter and fair negotiations. What do you want to do?
Fight, I guess.
Got it. Do your best out there.
I've played this game too many times to have that song memorized. I took no damage from that.
Cool. I thought we were goners that time for sure. Oh, come on!
Odin! Fun fact, for the other file, I use Odin a lot on my team. Because he's a heavy hitter. And he can tank a lot of damage. So when I go and do boss fights in Riveria, or try to master all the things on Sola's file, I have Odin, this guy, on my team to help me destroy bosses. I also have the AI fight the bosses while I sit off in a corner. And if there are moments where the bosses are too strong, and I just have them fight, and if they go down, I just res them. That's literally all I do, and it's just it's cheese, and I use it, and it's very helpful. It's also cheese is also very tasty. I want to go eat a cheese stick. I have them in my fridge downstairs. I'm getting hungry. What time is it? Ah, it's not even time for dinner yet. It's like a snack time. I'll finish this chapter and then well, if the chapter takes too long, then I'll cut it off, like somewhere between, and then I'll continue.
Hello. Thank you, Mr. Terrifying Knight. Can you understand what I'm saying? Me, butterfly.
He's just like, I don't get paid enough for this.
I don't think he speaks English. He's so big and intimidating.
Step on me. She's totally giving the step on me. She basically just said that.
Huh. There's something attractive about that. Let's see where he's going. I hope it's to all magic.
Make a beeline for all magic while avoiding enemies. But yeah, I have fun with this game. The grinding actually is somewhat fun. I have been playing Paper Mario recently, the original Paper Mario, and looking stuff up for that game is absolute, like, it's like trying to dig in dirt it's like trying to dig in the sand, but the sand keeps going into the hole. That's how it is. That's how looking for Paper Mario 64 stuff is. You look for Paper Mario, you get Thousand Year Door every single time, and it's like, no, I'm not looking for Thousand Year Door. It's probably due to the fact that Thousand Year Door just got re-released for the Switch. So can't be helped that I can't find Paper Mario 64 stuff when Thousand Year Door is the most recent Paper Mario game to come out, even though it came out also on the GameCube back in the early 2000s. It's the second game in the Paper Mario series. Please fact check me on that. I might be wrong. If I'm correct, it goes Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, Super Paper Mario, Color Splash? It's either Sticker Star or Color Splash that are next. Then there was something else between those. And then Origami King was the last one. I know I'm missing one. I feel like I'm missing one. But I've still yet to finish Sticker Star, and there's no way I will ever be able to play unless, like, somewhere down the line someone I come across and meet has a Wii U and I borrow it from them just to play Color Splash if they happen to have it. But that either that or I buy it, and I don't feel like buying a Wii U. So, and I can get Sticker Star again. That one I can get and play. Origami King I can get in the future, and then Thousand Year Door I will get after I finish Paper Mario. After I finish Paper Mario 64. I'm playing that one on the Switch, on the Nintendo Switch Online. Side tangent over. Let's continue story.
Looks like we made it, Lon. Sand's everywhere. All Magic wins the award for Dustiest Town, that's for sure. If they're giving away awards for stuff like that, definitely a different feel compared to Castell and Port Berto. It's kind of cool. Whoa! Lon, check out the Golden Knight over there. We gotta find out what this guy's deal is. Maybe he's a hero from a distant land. Excuse me, sir.
Your pathetic army of dark minions is no match for my strength, you vile sultan. Is that right, vile? Or should I go with this title, Dark Sultan? I mean, I don't want to I don't want to honor him with a title, but at the same time, I want him to know I'm talking to him. Maybe a puny sultan? Ooh, sultry sultan. Your pathetic army of minions is no match for my strength, you sultry sultan. Yeah, like that.
Who is he talking to? I'm gonna ask. Who are you talking to over there?
Please don't hurt me!
Okay. Hi.
I have a sneeze is incoming. Well. And it's gone away. No, it's still there. Let's just hope I don't sneeze in the middle of reading. I am salivating a lot. Stop it. I have no weapons. I am defenseless. Well, except for my sword and shield you see here. But besides these, I'm defenseless. There's no honor in slaying me.
We're not slaying anyone. Relax. What are you doing over there? Why are you talking to that tree?
What? I wasn't talking to a tree. That's absurd. I was just, practicing my lines.
You're an actor? Are you in Skull and Funny Bones?
No. I despise improvisation. If you wish to know who I truly am, then I shall allow you the bold gifts of truth, wisdom, and, verity. For my name is the very definition of valor. I am the great hero Magnificus.
Oh, so you really are a hero. You're not just acting like one. You're here to take on the Dark Sultan, eh?
Yes, indeed, that is true. I would thank you to not say that so loudly next time. I have traveled from far to near, over big mountains of time to come and fell the terrible tyrant.
You don't have to whisper. Magnificus. If we were on our way to see the Dark Sultan, so if you want to...
No time for talk. I'm off to the Dark Sultan's fortress. Off. Hurrah! And here I go! I'm not totally sold on that as a departing phrase. Maybe if I had a little music or something. I like how I'm using my, I love how I'm using a cracked voice. Like, a pubescent, cracked voice for this guy. Which I could do very well, because my voice is very similar to that.
Magnificus. I was just saying that maybe we could all head to the Dark Sultan's fortress together.
Oh, thank goodness. Yes, please. It would be nice to have some company with me. You two are going to make a nice name for yourselves in this hero business.
So it's settled, then. we'll tag along with you to the...
Wait a second. Now I think about it, it seems you two are awfully eager to ride the coattails of... I don't mean to be insulting or anything, mind you, but, you know, I do have a reputation to uphold. I suppose we could all journey together as a great hero, Magnificus, and his two lowly squires. A fair compromise, is it not?
Yeah, fine, whatever you need.
I'm glad you see things my way.
Geez, heroes can be so sensitive. Maybe it's something about putting on a suit of armor that makes them get all delicate. You know who I would,
Come on, brain. We can work this out.
You know who I would bet wouldn't get all touchy? Is that huge knight we met earlier. The one in all black armor.
Wait a minute! A huge knight in all black armor? Are you telling me you two met the Shadow Knight Odin?
I don't know what we're telling you, but we did run into a very large knight. He showed up and took care of a pack of jackals like they were nothing. It was so impressive.
You met Odin and lived to tell the tale? You two must be charmed by the gods. Perhaps you were a talisman of good fortune. Come with me and stay close. Remember, though, to leave any heroic theatrics to me. Unless you can't find me or something.
Yes, Magnificus.
You two really make it easy to have these difficult conversations. I shan't forget this. A chance to travel alongside a noble hero such as myself is indeed rare. So you shan't forget that, Yeah, I said it right the first time. I misread it the rest of the times.
Let's just say let's just let Magnificus tag along with us. To the Dark Sultan's fortress!
No, that's my line. Fine, let's just go. Oh god, I love voice acting. I just love that I gave him such the unwavering confidence of someone who knows he's going to fail. That is the favorite. I love being able to do voices. Also, my throat is starting to get sore, so before before anything, I might just rest up a bit. Thought for a second that somehow glitter got onto my Pro controller, but no, it was just my Pro controller. It is being worn with age. Magnificent. And now my throat's all wonked. Magnificus joined your party. Hey, let's continue. Can I... Yes, walking forward is exactly what I wanted to do. Let's see, how much money do I have? I have 5,951 dosh. Neat. Anywho, Dark Sultan, here we come. I wish I had a face cam because I'm smiling like an absolute goon right now.
Look at this place. This isn't what I imagined at all. There's nothing foreboding here. Everyone seems so happy.
Your compound eyes must be blind, Butterfly.
There's no happiness here. Only misery, gloom, and general stinkiness.
Really? I don't know. All these folks look pretty happy to me.
My throat's starting to be a pain in the RCS. Your naivety has bested you. My floating bug friend, please leave the evaluations to me. For it is clear these poor citizens are under a oppressive spell of the Dark Sultan. I bow my head in woe. Oh, such woe for these poor wretched, maltreated citizens. Just look at them.
Yeah, everyone is smiling. I mean, they just might be laughing at you, but still.
Well, smiling is it's a common reaction to when one is under the control of an evil overlord. I know he's supposed to sound more heroic, but I like to think that this guy is just an absolute coward. Which, like, it sounds like he's trying to be heroic, but he's shivering in his boots. Which, that is probably the voice that I'm trying to convey for him. See how awfully the citizens of all Maajik are made to suffer. They are shackled to the chains of their grins. I saw grinds for a second. My brain is melting as I read. I don't know why. Probably because I am not taking breaths in between every voice. There we go. There is but one person, and one alone, who can write these dastardly designs of deception. And that is I, Magnificus, hero of the people. Still trying that one out, but I think this, but I like the sound of it. Definitely a contender, that one.
Okay, let's go, Mr. Hero of the marginalized smilers. To the Dark Sultan's fortress.
Yet again, you prefer my line, butterfly. What do I need to do around here to have my line? I love this game. This is one of my favorite games. Because of the characters. It's also why I want to play Glory of Heroes on the channel. I also want to do some voice acting in the future. But I need to get a good mic. And also learn how to work my voice a bit more.
Floating houses, flying carpets, wow! How are they doing that? Do you think it's some sort of magic trick?
There is no magic, only illusions. And this is more proof of the illusion of joy to mask the wicked. So you two, tell me, how exactly are you planning on infiltrating the Dark Sultan's fortress?
Infiltrate? You were just planning to knock on the front door, or use the doorbell if they have one.
The doorbell? What sort of insanity be this? One does not simply announce oneself when going to confront the Dark Sultan. There are powerful minions of evil to be dispensed with before one reaches the Dark Sultan. Okay, guy, you're taking this role-playing way too seriously. Everyone is just fine here. No! They're all dark specimens! Every one of them are smiling at me! Because you are making a scene and making a fool of yourself. Just imagine... Hey, I was gonna say, imagine that there's a fear of smiling. And then I remembered that could probably actually be a thing. Okay, side tangent. One of my favorite fears
like one of my favorite phobias because of how absolutely mean the name of the phobia is. I am not going to recite the name because I cannot remember it off the top of my head, but it's the phobia of palindromes. It is the absolute diabolically evil naming scheme. The fear of palindromes is a palindrome. So if people want to say, I have the palindrome phobia, they have to say it like that. They can't actually say their phobia, because their phobia is a palindrome. I don't think that's how that works, but it's still funny to think about. Just be like, so what's your fear? It's they try to think of the fear, and they just immediately start being scared. Oh, it's such a stupid thought, but that's how I think that works. But I know that's probably not how it works. But it'd be funny if that's how it works. Just, oh, what's your phobia? It's the phobia of palindromes. Can you recite the name for me? I don't think that's how that actually works, but I'd love to like. It's a fun joke. I realize I contradict myself every 5 seconds, but still. Yeah, I already read that. First, there is he who felled 1,000 soldiers single-handed. That is Odin, the Shadow Knight. Then there is the one who commands the despicable creatures of the night, the Dark Mage, Eldred. Let's not forget the vile, blood-sucking abomination that is the Dark Witch, Demona. Oh no, they all seem like very nice people to me. And last of all, is the one who commands them all, the Dark Sultan himself, Damien Hellborn. But we will take those individuals who dare obstruct us, and we will move them out of the way. Are you nervous at all, Magnificus? Nonsense! This sweats from my brow due to the heat. Not to any sort of mind-numbing fear. Then why are you laughing uncontrollably? It's a laugh of steel. Yeah. I have fun. I figured that, but just in case, we should all stick together. I think it'll be okay if we just do that. Really? You think so? I do. We'll even lead the way, just because, you know, a lowly squire must protect the hero. Now then, to the fortress entrance! I feel sick. Oh, I already got the title in my head. Let's hope I remember this title. Oh, I have so much fun with this. I still love the design of this castle. This is my favorite design, and also one of my favorite themes of this whole entire game. Yeah, looks like my shoe's untied. You go on ahead and, I'll catch up with you. Are you sure, Magnificus? Because if we go on alone, the glory will probably fall to the lowly squires instead of what the glory should rightfully fall, which is on top of the hero. Well put. Looks like your metal boots don't have any laces.
Yes, I was thinking about a pair of shoes I had left at home, actually. They were untied when I left. What? You don't believe me? For shame.
Who are you talking to?
I forgot about this. I forgot he broke the fourth wall.
No one, let's go. After all, a hero shall show no signs of delay when there is a beautiful princess waiting at the end. 'Tis how every brave hero's tale ends, is it not?
Yeah, usually, but I don't think there are any princesses here in all Maajik.
No princess?
Were you expecting to save a princess after you took on the Dark Sultan? What kind of idiot thinks that?
Oh, probably some very stupid peasant person. No, of course not. The true hero seeks the glory of justice. Not the love of a princess. Who would ever think that? Why do I love this so much? God, I love this game. Because I could just add on to, like, so many, like, stupid bits. Nor the soft touch of a gentle cuddle tonight of a princess who just accepts the hero for who he is. God, this guy's an incel. A very cowardly incel, but still nonetheless.
Princess Laura of Castell wanted to come with us here to all Maajik. Granted, her father, the king, stopped her, but maybe you two could meet. What do you think about that match, Lun?
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. She sounds so unlike your normal princess. Full of adventure.
Yeah, so, let's do this, and maybe we can hook you two up later.
I don't know if I'm actually ready to meet her face to face. My shoe needs, polishing. Dude's a coward. This is a fun game, and I thoroughly enjoy it. And I hope that... Is there a side? Huh. I thought there was, like, a divot. I love this game. It's so fun. What do we have here? 2 human forms and 1 winged insect form. Speak your purpose in journeying to my master's fortress. That's the Dark Mage Children. Are you lost, or perhaps you two are official visitors to my master's domain? Oh. Yes, with us, see, we're on the way to Castell, General. Good store. Looks like we went the wrong...
We have an urgent business with the Dark Sultan.
Dallas is flooding a Rorschach test. She doesn't know what she's talking about. I see your cape. Does that mean you are the newest chosen hero of Castell?
Of course he is! Haven't you heard of Magnificus?
She's rubbing salt in the wound. this little buggard.
He's here to free everyone from the... what was it? The Sultan's dark tyranny and take on...
I'm not listening! Oh, yes, I think I see what's going on here. Magnificus,
You are the 10th hero to grace his lordship this month. Allow me to welcome you.
See, Magnificus, there's nothing to worry about. Now we'll get the taste of all Maajik's hospitality.
That's what I'm afraid of. Sadly, I was unable to prepare the fortress for you. An unexpected arrival. However, I have more than prepared for your predictable departure. Slain by a shadow with sharp hands wielding a helmet. No one saunters off the sands and sips tea with the Dark Sultan. What fools do you take us for?
What do we do?
Bring it on! I can take you all on.
That's the spirit. We're not afraid of you. Well, maybe one of us is.
Haryuken! Oh, dagger skills increased. I mean, I made it, I got stronger. Neat. Well, it would appear this unknown pair of higher caliber than the hero we were expecting. Very well. Perhaps these guests require a more personal touch. Oh. Enough, Eldred. Lord Damien! My lord, I was just dispensing with these traitors, see? They have come here to raid our magic and take off. You're embarrassing me. And quite frankly, you're embarrassing yourself, Eldred. I heard everything. I will take care of this personally. You needn't trouble yourself, my lord. Leave the fate of these cowardly rabble to me. Dark Sultan, he's here. He's everywhere. Ah! I don't know if the mic caught that. I really hope the mic caught that and that I just didn't blare into your guys' ear. I'm sorry if that was the case. Oh, I'm so sorry I said those mean things about you. I never meant any of it. Please spare me.
Ahem. Hello, Mr. Dark Sultan, sir. So we're here on a bit of an urgent business. If you have a moment.
Here's urgent business. That's all I want to know, please. We have seen many heroes here of late. I'm intrigued by these visitors. Let us speak in an urgent manner. What? My lord! You can't be serious. Do you want me to permit them to pass? Never defy my orders in front of others.
Yes. Yeah, he's doing it again. What is it, Magnificus? What are you looking at? Magnificus! What are you doing?
I just remembered something of great importance.
But I thought you wanted to meet Dark Sultan. This is your big chance.
Oh, can't you just let me be myself? I've been trying to pressure you into being a caterpillar, you know?
You have issues, Magnificus. Magnificent issues. Well, if you're not feeling up to it, thanks for helping us get this far. So, I guess this is goodbye then.
Oh, no, I mean, perhaps I'll meet you later once I fix my helmet visor. It's a little wet, it seems.
Then, let's head to Mr. Dark Sultan's room.
Magnificus left your party. My throat is hurting now. So, I will meet you guys in the next video. We will meet Dark Sultan Damien in the next video. I am actually very much enjoying this. I believe this was my favorite part during the game too. Aside for the miner life, that's one of my favorite parts. And I am going to mess it up more ways than one. See, it's not that hard to say that. For context, I had trouble trying to say that yesterday. But yeah. Comment down below if you want me to play Glory of Heracles in the future. And maybe one day I will. And if you want to hear me be more theatrical in my voicing, drop the subscription. Subscribe to the channel. Did it glow? If it did, then that means you haven't subscribed yet. Subscribe. And like the video, because each like helps me get more people. And comment. What was your favorite part about this whole entire video, actually? My favorite part was voicing Magnificus. My throat is thrashed, by the way, doing Magnificus's voice line. And my stomach's yelling at me right now. It's telling me to go and eat. I might have a quick snack before I do another recording. But, like the video, comment what your favorite part was, and hit the subscribe button so that way you can see more of my content in the future, and ring the bell so that way you get notified if another video is uploaded. And share my content with your friends. Tell them, hey, this guy's actually a good YouTuber. If you don't, that's fine. But, I will see you guys in the next video. And remember, have a beautiful day, night, or afternoon. Bye!